So welcome on in, everybody. So glad to see ya. And we are going to continue with the Savannah Biome, the Indigo Disc DLC. So we have now finished off the coastal biome, the polar biome, and the canyon biome. So now we will explore this area in here as we look forward to getting done with the exploration part and taking on the Elite Four of the Blueberry Academy. So let us get right on into our exploration. So last time we fought that trainer there, and we had explored a little bit of that cliffside. So now we're going to come along here and start exploring down in this area. Gonna run right for this crystal, see who we have in here. Flygon. We caught a Flygon. Yeah, yesterday. There's our Chansey. Earn us some experience. That was a TM. Lunge. Lots of Vibrava flying around. We got him. There, another Chansey. This will definitely be the fun of the Savannah area. Lots of Chansey. And all of you that have been watching me for a while know how much I love fighting Chanseys. They just give so much experience. Ran into a Trapinch in the dirt. Thought for a second there I saw something flying over there. Ooh, some more Chansey. Don't go too far, little Chansey. Chansey with a good amount of defense. Level 67. At least Chansey didn't run away on us. That's good. And oh, can't climb this tree. Should be able to climb a tree. Oh, and also, since we've made our way back into the Savannah biome, we're getting close to... we've only caught 135, huh? So I think our goal is to get to 200, so... we may end up having to go a little round of evolving our Pokemon to get to 200 if we can't just find enough in the catching part. In the Teal Mask DLC, we had enough Pokemon just from catching the ones in the area. So it'll be... Hey, some more Chansey. So yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be interesting if we have to go and start evolving some, which a lot of them won't be too difficult. Thank you, Chansey, for all the experience. Trapinch in a hole. Lots of holes over here. Chansey. Hey there. And since we're here, we can restore our PP for our move sets, since we used a bunch of our body slams on having fun with all the Chanseys. There's lots of Trapinch around right here. Oh, hey there, little deerling. You blended right in with the grass. Oh, we found ourselves a trainer over here. All right. Let's battle. I'm the best in my whole class at using self-serve healing machines to heal my team. Alright, Chloe the student. Got a Magmar and a Giraffe rig. Yeah, normal typing doesn't help me any. Goodbye, Magmar. Oh, okay. Well, that is interesting. Good morning, Blast. How are you today? That's good to hear. Can't use that one either. Okay, that one counts too. All right, well. No, don't matter. We'll take them out this time. Yeah, I can see that. Some talk just to talk. I try to be as interactive as I can. It's not the easiest thing for me, but you know, I'm trying and learning as I go. Not a whole lot going on over here. Oh, hey there, Vibrava. Oh, I should probably heal up Lapras. That's all right. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I do the best I can just to be who I am, and yeah, and I can only hope that that it comes across as genuine, because I try to be as genuine as I can, and not and I'm not a super over the top person either. Like, I know I watched some streamers that are very over the top, and you can kind of tell they overact, but you know, they're trying to be entertaining, so I get that. But no matter how hard I try, I just, that's not me. I can't be so over the top. Well, again, thank you. I appreciate the kind words for sure, and I'm glad that you're enjoying your time here. That's all I ever hope for is that that people that join my stream, such as yourself, will have a good time, and if you interact with me, even better. Then that actually gives me something to say when you guys help me. Oh, you came out of nowhere, little Rhyhorn. Let's try to catch you. Ooh, critical catch. ground rock. Rhyhorn claims an area with over 6 million radius, 6 million, 6 mile radius as its territory. It apparently forgets where this territory is when running, however. That's funny. As far as the story goes, I just have this section of the savanna biome, and then after that till we take on the Elite Four of the Blueberry Academy, and that is pretty much it. I know one of the goals that we have for this area, for the girl that the photography girl, she wants us to catch 200 Pokemon in the Pokedex, so it's not looking like we'll find that many just in the wild. But so we'll probably take some time to evolve some Pokemon to fill out the Pokedex too, when we get to that. Ooh, lots of items right here. Do we have Magby? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We found Magby in the cave in the coastal region. And we have Granbull. So I just looked a little bit ago at the Pokedex, and I was at 135 when I looked at it last, and then of course I just caught Rhyhorn, so we're probably at like 136 now, I think. Pyroar. That looks like a little homage to the Lion King there. That kind of looks like the the rock form in the Lion King, and then to have a lion up there. It's pretty funny. Cave. Let's see who's in here. It's a Magmar, but we have Magmar. Run away, Chansey. Yeah, it's been a while since I played the Gen 7 game, so yeah, I don't really remember the Alice in Wonderland references, but I'll have to check that out at some point. Eight. And 8 was, because this is we're in 9, so that was Sword and Shield. Okay. Yeah, I didn't play a whole lot of Sword and Shield. I did play through it twice in total. Once back when it had first come out, I borrowed it from a friend, and I played it, and then I don't know, quite a bit later, when I eventually bought Sword and Shield for myself. I played it through once, but I know a lot of people like Sword and Shield, and it was fun, but I just didn't play it much. Yeah, that was kind of my problem with a lot of the Pokemon games. In the beginning, I was playing them, you know, over and over and over again. So the first, I don't know, 5 gens especially, I played a lot. And yeah, and then after that, when it got into, what was it? I think X and Y and Sun and Moon. I didn't, and then Sword and Shield. I didn't play those. I didn't play those ones near enough. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I definitely didn't make that connection, but like you said, since you mention it, yeah, I can understand that connection now. So items over here. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense that they wouldn't just come out and say, "Hey, we use this for references and that for references." I think a lot of times they like us to catch them ourselves and have something to talk about, which is nice, because it's fun when a game company lets you know certain things, but I also like when they leave things up to our interpretation and let us catch things on our own. So I do like that too. So Executor is a grass psychic. It is called the Walking Jungle. Each of the nuts has a face and a will of its own. Now we're just running into a bunch of happening. But they still give good experience too. The whole line, Happiny, Chansey, and Blissey, they all give lots of experience, which is fun. Yep, that's the Magmar Cave. We did go into that one. I just saw it from the other side. Cool. Yes, I did. I don't know if you had heard my response or not, but I had just mentioned that I like in games when the companies don't tell you everything, when it comes to like references and stuff, and they let you check things out and find things out on your own. It helps keep us engaged with the content, and I do like that. I like them to keep some mystery, but at the same time, I don't like those games where there's just like tons and tons of mystery, and then you spend the whole time going, what in the world is going on? I don't understand. Those ones aren't as fun. So yeah, some mystery is good. It helps creativity and things, but at the same time, you don't want too much ambiguity, because then you kind of feel like you get lost in things too. But yeah, I do like it when they let us figure things out. This okay? I don't know how I keep coming on that same cave. Collecting items and must be just going around in circles. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, did Chansey leave? Yeah, we lost her Chansey. Found a couple, but I don't seem to be finding a whole lot of trainers in this biome. It's not my first playthrough. It's actually would be for the DLC. It's my second playthrough. I had played the DLC when it first came out, and then and then completed everything in it on my main game. So it had been a little while since the last time I had played it. So you remember certain things and then you forget other things. Yeah, most games that I have that I'll be playing on stream, I've played before. It's just because obviously the new games are all Switch 2 games, so right now the only game I'm playing that I've never played before, obviously, is Mario Kart World, and then any future Switch 2 games will obviously all be new to me. As far as Switch 1 games, I think I pretty much got all the games that I want for the Switch 1, so I don't really think I'll be getting any other Switch 1 games unless something pops up that I hadn't known about, but I pretty much have all the Switch 1 games that I want. But still looking forward to playing them, on stream as time goes on. I wouldn't say no intentions. you know, I don't mind competitive battling. It's definitely not my favorite thing to do, but I do enjoy doing it. It is nice to you know, to do from time to time. It kind of just mixes things up, especially if you can, you know, when you're doing it with other people. Obviously, it's just fun because, well, you don't know what a player is necessarily going to do. Whereas when you go up against computer players, you know, a lot of times you can almost assume what what the computer is going to do. Oh, and all these items. All fire terra shards. Do I have a healing station over here? There you are. Get my moves back. Yeah, I think for me, I think the reason why the that I'm because I'm not super competitive person when it comes to things like that. I think a lot of times that's why I don't get into the competition stuff as much because I'm just not a real competitive person. I like, you know, just fun casually going through things, but you know, but of course any gamer does have their times where they like a little competition. So yeah, so it's fun to do every so often. Yeah, well, that could be fun. Yeah, yeah, I would be up for something like that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a super competitive person, so and I've seen some of your Pokemon, so I know you know what you're doing. I probably wouldn't last too long in a tournament, but it is fun. So our trainer here, goal of being the Elite Four. We found a few of them. Yukin the student. Yeah, yeah, that is fun too when you come up with cool little rules to make battling more easy. You know, a little more not easy, but more diverse. Because I know a lot of times on the competitive scene you see a lot of the same Pokemon, so it's nice to be able to like mix things up. Yep, absolutely. Hey, there's a Chansey. Come here and battle. Give us that experience. Alright, Crispin of the Elite Four. Give ourselves a tougher battle here. Kashif of the League Club. Maybe I'll change that up a little bit. Yeah. I play so many different games that yeah, from time to time I never really know what what I'm gonna be playing, but yeah, it's kind of whatever I get a feeling for in the moment is what I do, but I do play a lot of. You know, besides playing Pokemon, I play a lot of Zelda and the Mario games, and I've been the last couple of days I've been watching people playing Pikmin, because yeah, I got into Pikmin when they released the Pikmin 3 Deluxe for the Switch, and that got me into Pikmin, and I really liked Pikmin 4, so I started watching that online, or on here on Twitch. I started watching some people playing Pikmin just for the fun of it. Yeah, well that's true. If you yeah, um, yeah, definitely for people that like to get like really good at a game, yeah, they'll spend all their time on just that one game and they don't have enough. Me, like I said, I play, um, you know, mostly for fun, um, so I don't always spend lots of time on one game, but which is why I tend to find that I have more time to play lots of other games, because I'll basically play a new game when it comes out, and then what do I want to use here? And then, yeah, so when a new game comes out, I'll be playing that. And then after I play through a game, then I basically I'm playing whatever game happens to pique my interest at the time. So it changes. Sometimes I'll start a game and not actually finish it, because then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, I really want to play this game. And then I go and start playing another game, and then don't get back around to playing the other games. But Yeah. Oh, I do this. I do the same thing when it comes to Pokemon games. I'm always every time I play a game, I always try to complete the Pokedex on every game I play. Yeah, yeah. I think there's one, at least one Pokemon I think I heard that you can only get in um, in Pokemon Go, that it's not available in the other games, which I think is weird that they would do that. I'm trying to, yeah, I can't, like I can picture it in my head, but I can't remember its name off the top of my head. Um, but yeah, I did hear that there was a Pokemon in Pokemon Go that's the only place you can get it. Oh, actually, I forgot about the roaming form of Gimmighoul, but yeah, you're right. But yeah, there was another one. It was I think it was a steel type that 'cause like I said, I can picture it in my head, and I don't know, I was seeing I don't know, I came across an article the other day that was talking about it, and was saying how you can only catch it in Pokemon Go, but that it takes a whole lot of stuff to get it. Yes, Melmetal. Yes, that's exactly the one I was thinking about. Yeah, I knew I would recognize it by its name if I saw it. So yeah. Heat Wave. Oh, the Brava, you got in my way. I was going for Chansey. Don't leave, Chansey. Stay right there. Oh, and Leo. Alright, wow, we've done a bunch of exploration. Got a lot of the area covered already over in here, and then it looks like all we really have to do is maybe a little bit more over here. We were over in here, but I don't think we made our way into that corner because I don't remember checking out this one. So well, we'll be heading back over that way too. So yeah, so we got a little bit more of exploration, but we're almost through it. Looking forward to continuing this in just a moment. Thanks for watching.